from her breakout performance in West Side Story to more recent roles in television shows like Jane the Virgin, One Day at a Time. Ms. Rita Moreno told me she's more excited now than ever to be performing, proving that age is truly just a number for this icon.
Okay, here's the big guns.
This is the hardware.
Rita Moreno in West Side Story.
More than 50 years ago, Rita Moreno won an Academy Award for her performance in West Side Story.
Life can be bright in America.
Pushing a once closed door ajar, the 86-year-old says, and the launch pad for a career that would include performances in The King and I,
Oh, if it could only be.
The Ritz, and most recently, a reboot of Norman Lear's One Day at a Time.
It is a stallion.
So I'm watching this year's Oscars, and there you are. And it's not till afterward we find out
It's a 56-year-old dress from 1962 when I won the Oscar.
Were you surprised at the reaction?
I had no idea it would make every wire service, every magazine with a picture of me and my daughter in the dress. Imagine the Puerto Rican kid.
You came here in the 1930s. You were 5 years old. What was that like?
It was very difficult. You know, when you start calling a little kid a spick and garlic mouth, I didn't even know what that meant, but I knew that something was wrong with me because certain people just didn't like me on sight.
And you end up in West Side
West Side Story.
What did that mean for your career, this movie?
It meant one Oscar and one Golden Globe. And then, guess what? For 7 years, I didn't do another movie.
Why?
I had played the ultimate Hispanic character, and it's all I was offered after the movie, which is all I had been offered before the movie.
How did that make you feel?
Oh, it broke my heart. Even to this day, I get offered stuff that's offensive.
I mean, you've got an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, a Tony. Very few people have the EGOT.
In the final analysis, that's not what your life is about. I am so privileged. So many good things have happened for me, and I'm doing it without a man in my life.
We got a green salad, sardine salad.
Would you consider dating somebody?
I don't think I've ever been asked. And I'll tell you what, married, I would rather eat glass.
Why
find that amusing?
Why do you say that?
No, listen, I adored my husband. I loved him. We were married 46 years. The last 15 were really difficult. And had I had the courage, I would probably have left it.
You've been pretty open about your relationship with Marlon Brando. How did that relationship affect you?
Well, I tried to take my life at some point, finally. So, not well.
Yeah.
You know, there are women who just love bad boys. And I think he was my bad boy.
You have been a pathfinder. You have blazed a trail.
They call me in the community La Pionera, the pioneer. You know, you can stand or fall, you can sink or swim, and I have always chosen, and maybe it's in my character, I have chosen to swim.
And you know, she, such a generation knows her from the Electric Company. Hey, you guys!
Oh, yeah!
You know, she's just amazing. And she could get a nomination this Thursday when the Emmys come out. I didn't mean nomination, come out for One Day at a Time.
I can't believe that she's so revealing
Yeah,
and open. Like,
so
she just
honest.
sort of put it all
Amazingly
out
honest.
there. Wow,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
She's amazing.
Thanks, Al.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.